Hello, welcome back to a new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan.
And we've got some goodness for you. Now we're trying to rein it in, try to not, get so excited because Marvel Studios has changed the game by announcing a brand new movie, like godhoodness, and it's fabulous.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to geek out too hard, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So on our list today, one of the things that we've got is Inhumans.
Yes.
And that was announced today. Sorry, I said I was going to try to hold it back, but I can't do it. Okay.
You can't resist that synergy.
I mean, it's... Oh! Way to just put that in there. I love it. So this issue was amazing.
Yes. Very Machiavellian.
Yes. All of the machinations of... certain characters, I don't want to necessarily say, because this is kind of like a big reveal, isn't it? Like
incredibly so.
Yes. Okay.
I felt at least.
That's what I thought too. Like the early parts of this series, like wasn't quite in there.
Yeah.
But I heart this.
Yeah, issue 4 or 5 were really kicked in for me.
Yes. And I think we can honestly say that it's Chucky's soul.
Yeah.
Like we love you, Chucky.
You're a hell of a writer.
You are, dude. Like, seriously, across the board. Like, It doesn't even matter what side of the fence you're playing, you're there.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, you took on something a little different.
Yes.
What did you go for?
Deathlok. It's a character that I'm familiar with in terms of the stuff that was printed overseas. Like, I'm cognizant of its existence. But aside from that...
Not really in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's brutal. It's extremely violent. S.H.I.E.L.D. is in there somehow. And I can't tell if S.H.I.E.L.D. is... controlling things or trying to stop things.
Interesting.
Like it's pretty good. I mean, there's tons of violence. So
that definitely is a win.
If you want Cyborg Punisher,
but not Cyborg Punisher.
Clearly not Cyborg Punisher.
Got you. Now, okay. So with Deathlok, this is a new series.
Yep.
Brand new #1. Yep. Who's writing this one?
That's a good question. It is Edmondson.
Don't know him.
Yeah.
But Mike Perkins, I know Mike Perkins. I trust him, Mike Perkins, definitely. But definitely a good one? Okay. I will definitely give read. Yes, indeed. Now, I took on, it fall down, go boom. I took on, Sinestro Corps in this whole, again, New Gods thing. I am so locked into that, it's not even funny. Sinestro is totally a BA here. I mean, his badass card is chock full of his name. It only says Sinestro in it. It doesn't say, check his wallet, it says Sinestro. Yeah. That's real. They make a play here that I think, again, speaks to who Sinestro is in the grand scheme of the Green Lantern mythos. Yeah. He is not someone to be trifled with. Do not underestimate him. Yeah. It might be a yellow ring, but that is not because he's a coward, okay? Yeah. That is real. Like, this was good times. I think... who did the artwork? Was it Dale? Yes, Eaglesham did the artwork. Brilliant stuff. I loved his stuff since I saw it. I'm doing it now. Yeah. I've loved it since I saw it on Fantastic Four a few years back. Yeah. Solid, like really good. I definitely enjoyed it. It was one that was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, if it was one of those tie-in things, and it was kind of like, meh. Yeah. Really good. Excellent. Really good. And then there's Southern Bastards. Now, you guys took a hiatus. You kind of stopped at that arc, and this one picks up a new. I mean, it's not totally fresh because it still carries, but
I was wondering because before I read this issue, I was like, where do they go from the end of that first story arc?
Yes,
main character, the protagonist,
not
around anymore.
He gone,
and so is his daughter going to come in? It was
right.
But this went a different direction. And I love it and hate it at the same time. All at the same time.
I feel feelings. Yeah. You go first. You tell me how you feel.
I am shocked, like at the audacity of Boss in terms of like how he dealt with the family of Earl. But at the same time, seeing some of his backstory, I'm beginning to feel for him.
Right.
And that is
not okay.
Yeah, that is super conflicting to me.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
You set him up where he is a character to almost admire.
Yeah.
Like his tenacity, like for him to get to, like you get the understanding of what he does to get to where he is, and you're like, damn right. Like you want to high five him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, but Earl, like, no, I shouldn't be high fiving you. You're a bad man. And then his bad manness, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
when he took the
yes, like that was such a I don't want you to forget. And I'm like, ooh, like I don't think I've ever seen Doctor Doom hit that level of just frank truth. Brilliant.
He doesn't. I mean, it's the dude has balls made out of steel, made out of adamantium. I mean, it's
dipped into it. Like Wolverine ain't got balls like this. Yeah. Even now, even after Logan died, sorry, Chucky Soul, but even after being dipped in adamantium, still ain't got it like this.
Yeah.
Now, okay, as delegate of the Black comic book readership, thank you. I'm gonna outright say thank you for being bold enough to tell your story as you wanted to tell your story. Do not slack. Do not like shy away. That kind of thing, I think, is honest. It is frank. And it is real. Don't shy away from it. I am high-fiving Jason Aaron for putting that in there.
It's reflective of the time period.
Yes.
And it's a highly charged word that
right.
But
again, of the time, location for sure.
Yeah.
It's in there. And it's not superficial, I'm probably going to tweet you myself, Jason, and ask you, were you conflicted about it, or did you know, like, this is what it is, this is the story, I'm going to tell it? Was it a scary thing when your fingers hit those buttons, or?
Yeah. I mean, you can't unwind the clock.
No, you can't.
It's
there,
You're
definitely a guy
not.
that's done it. Hats off to you. Like, most of the time, anybody that does take that stab to do so as a part of the story, hats off, because it's a bold move, and I agree wholeheartedly. If it's part of your story, tell your story. Don't neuter yourself. That's a good move. So you have some very interesting things here in this very honorable mentioned area.
I'm going to start with the first one. My M. Night Shyamalan plot twist for this is I did not review a book called Dark Gods.
Who saw that coming? Really? Like, are you are feeling a little ill today, aren't you?
I'm hopped up on Dayquil.
And this is why.
Yeah, Dayquil and Cheetos.
Dayquil equals light gods, not dark gods.
Yeah.
That's what that is right there.
And also, last week, I think we may have subtly mentioned how horrible Axis was by Rick Remender.
That movie didn't even come out.
Yeah.
That's my story. None.
I would like to point out that Rick Remender has a couple very good books
Indeed.
that come out this week.
Indeed.
So if you want good Rick,
here it is.
Right here. If you want bad Rick, we still have, oddly enough, we still have Axis in stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Couldn't spin that one, could you? No? Axis is still sticking around?
No, I still unfortunately have like 2/3 of my soul, so I can't.
Ooh. What if you do like, would it be low to tie that into an Axis sale? For every copy of Low you buy, you get an Axis. I'm making that up. Don't come in and ask for that. That would be terrible.
I can accommodate that.
I was like, I might actually be able to do that.
Yeah, at least 100 people. I can take care of that.
But no, this one is good Rick.
Yeah.
Now, this is also Rick. Like, this is his work as opposed to corporate dealing. So you see what the man is capable of when he's doing him.
Yeah.
I think that's important. That's something to note.
Important.
Don't shy away from that. So definitely good stuff. I started low. I think it's solid. I mean, again,
I didn't with the family reunion that happened.
Right.
Yeah, that's some Ming the Merciless SHIT going on.
Some doo-doo.
Yeah.
Okay, some doo-doo. Good books though.
Yeah.
Unlike last week, Rick, you have been redeemed. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Like, did he pull out a crappy book so that way we would glorify these?
I don't know, but I think you're right. He's having to do that big corporate, mega crossover event.
Right.
That has to happen every year.
Right.
And then this is the stuff that's from him. That's from like his creatorness.
You feel
or
the
whatever.
Rick. You feel the Remender.
Yeah.
Remember the Remender. That's what this is.
Yeah, it's kind of like the last two Clash albums versus. Yeah, I went there.
That's truth.
I'll never forget Joe Strummer.
Oh. Moment of silence.
Which is hard for us.
It really is. Oh my God. Like, I almost pooped. I did. It was almost like right there. Silence is the whole minute. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this weekend, big deals going on in Columbus. We've got Wizard World, Ohio. This is the largest comic book convention in the city. Very excited. I've got some things going on with it.
Yes,
are you going to be here?
I'm going to try to sneak out for that.
Okay, got you.
I want to get to that presentation.
Got you. I am going to, number one, on Friday, be hosting the drink and draw that they're doing, 8:30 to 10:30 in the convention center. Have a beer, grab some pencils. We're going to do some stuff. There's going to be some drawing. There's going to be some writing. So it's all sides of the fence. We're doing that. Saturday is Heartland. It's a panel that I put together that's going to showcase some of the creative talent that's here in Ohio. You know, we are, like, we're better than New York and California, man. We're seriously the ones. And then, of course, you create comics on Sunday. I'll be there all weekend. Like, you should just come through. It's awesome.
Sounds like a plan. I'm going to try.
We should all try.